Hello, it is me, Sweet, and today we are doing something a little bit different. We're going back to our roots a little bit, and I am going to see how far we can take a Guardian Druid. This is a fresh level 70 Guardian Druid. I recently just picked up all of the stats that the talents that I have. I'm going over them a little bit because I'm not 100% familiar with Bear. It's been a while since I've played. I leveled it up via time walking like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And it's just been an interesting, I forgot how many buttons. Hello, Just Greg! I forgot how many buttons that Bear Druid has. So we are going to make sure that our bars are set up appropriately, because otherwise we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, so I always put all of my control buttons at the top. So we have Wild Charge, which is an immobilize, Skull Bash, which is pretty much my interrupt, Incapacitating Roar, which is like an AoE stun, Bull Rush, which is my passive, Rage of the Sleeper still a thing. Yes, it is still a thing, and I do have it now. I just gotta figure out where to put, because I feel like Bear is just cooldowns. It's just a ton of cooldowns. Do I have Remove Corruption, actually? Because it's not bad, but that's a friendly target thing. So we're going to put that down here next to probably my heal eventually. We'll get there. Okay, so Heart of the Wild is our first cooldown. It's 5 minutes long. Abilities not associated with your specialization are instantly empowered. So I believe I'm balanced currently. Abilities not associated with your, I guess it's all of them. Magical damage increased by 30. I guess it does all of them now. I remember before you used to have to pick. Did the 3rd episode of Ace Attorney get copyrighted? Probably. Oh no, it probably did. And because you're in Hungary, they won't let you see it. Phooey! We did play a lot of music on Monday. Bears a sack of hit points that uses cooldowns to make themselves immortal. Because I still have the original page of it open, but it says the video is not available. We did play a lot of music on Monday, so that's probably what ended up happening. And there's not much I can do to, like, release that. Okay, Entangling Roots is more like... Let's just get everything off of here that I don't need. I do need Katie Whistle, but she'll be over here. I don't need this. We don't use Swift Mend. Do I have Swift Mend? It's a heal. We'll put it down here. There's Prowl. I don't really prowl that often. Stampeding Roar is a speed for everybody. So I like putting stuff that helps my party in one section. Mark of the Wild. Infuse a friendly target. That is my paw. That is my party buff. I'm going to keep that up. I don't understand why they want you to use Heart of the Wild instead of another rank into the stuff at the bottom left. I don't know either, Zero. So this is how I typically play and start a new character. I don't know how to play Bear. I am like literally, don't watch anything that I do and try to actually learn stuff from it. I'm a very organic learner. I am not the best, but it works for me and I enjoy it. So what ends up happening is I will just slam all the stats and the talents that they suggest in, like, I don't know, Icy Veins or Wowhead. And I'll put those in, and then I will play the character for a while and get a feel for what type of stuff it does, what feels good, and how things play. And then I like to see how things affect. So it says right here, like, Survival Instincts reduces all damage you take by 50% for 6 seconds. And it's got a 2.1 minute recharge, and I have 2 charges of it. I'm going to play around with that a little bit. Obviously, I mean, it's pretty simple. It doesn't really have that many interactions with other abilities. But I will be slapping that button, seeing how it feels when I need it. You know, how much damage am I taking that I feel like that is necessary to put up? Is it just something that I pop on the front of a pool? Do I put it at the end of a pool, like, to see how my survivability is? But the way I play is very, like, I need to feel it before I can actually get an idea for what I like about it. Okay, Ursal Voltex is also a control ability, and I do kind of want to try to rope that in. So once again, all these buttons at the top. I'm going to move that to the side the next time something. It's probably blocked everywhere, but I will try to see if I can access it somehow. Usually it gives me blocks and it says, like, oh, you can't watch this in, like, mostly Eastern Europe countries. Alright, Barkskin is a cooldown for me. Oh, which I didn't use that at all. And then there's Incarn. That grants the benefits of Berserk, causing Mangle to hit up to 3 targets and increasing maximum health by 30%. Okay, so there is also another thing that I've noticed with tanking, that there are some abilities that are strictly defensive. Like, for instance, the Survival Instincts. That is strictly a defensive ability. It doesn't increase my damage at all. But some abilities are like a combo of them. So, for instance, Heart of the Wild is going to increase my healing because it affects my restoration spec. So it's going to increase my healing by 30% and mana cost reduced by 50%, which means if I slap that button down and then also hit Frenzied Regen, which gives me 32% health over 3 seconds, that combo is a great survivability combo from what I'm just reading. I mean, I don't know for sure, like I haven't looked into the numbers or anything like that, but from what it's explaining, I can feel like that would be a good combo. However, if I'm not in danger at all, and I don't need to necessarily buff Frenzied Regen, I could use it to increase my balance. Okay, you are going over here because you keep blocking my... Okay, one of the other things that's going to happen today, guys, is my computer does not like World of Warcraft right now. It literally tries to shut down the game all the time. So I am going to have a whole bunch of crashes. So I apologize. It's something that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Zero's been a lot of help about it. I know this is how you guys met. You're on the flat screen for this monumental stream. Oh, it's going to be great, guys. I'm excited about it. This is Red Bull. She's a mess right now. I can show you what gear level she is and then show you how OP Druid is. Because it's just OP. First date. I'm so glad you guys are here. I know, it feels good. I've been playing obviously my first love is Demon Hunter Vengeance. My second love is I love DK. I love being able to grip. It's so strong for being able to control things. Look at my adorable little Mountain Dew butt. And then I've been really getting into, weirdly, Prot Warrior, which I've always, and has literally been at the bottom of my, I do not like it. But they've given it a lot more, the heal that they give you, I think, was honestly just enough to pull me back in. Did you guys get Ace Attorney taken down? Now I can't watch it. We did. You didn't turn up, so we blocked you from seeing it. It's not true. It's got all the music copyrights on it, probably. All right, so I really want to keep going. I need to set up my bars for this. I don't think I have Adaptive Swarm anymore. I don't know if that's a thing that you can take anymore. It doesn't feel like it. So we're going to take that off our bars. I don't know. It might be something where it's like a resto thing, but it's not. I think Swarm is only for resto and maybe balance now. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So Barkskin is a defensive. Fleshcraft I also don't have anymore. I don't need that mount anymore. Rebirth always goes over here, which I already do have it over here. I always like having Rebirth and then Revive on the same spot. Oh my gosh, good. We're getting rid of some of the buttons because it was getting a little overwhelming. Okay, so Heart of the Wild is what I would call an offensive defensive. It increases just you being able to do everything you do really well, including doing damage. So we're going to keep that one. That is a defensive offensive. 1 second. Let me just put Cat over here. I don't know what I would need Cat on my bars for as a bear, but we'll get there eventually. I keep my taunt. I don't know why. This is one of the things that I have a confession about. Taunt is always, for some reason, on all of my bars, Alt 2. I don't know why. It just feels good. I have a taunt is on Alt 2 and interrupt is on Shift 2. And that's just how it always is going to be. It was Elon Musk's ex-wife. Ex-wife. Actually going to kill myself over this epic math homework. No, Ari, just think of yourself as like the new Nobel mathematician. Just channel your inner Swede. And please don't game end yourself. Oh, is it fractions, Ari? Oh, Owen. Maybe it is. Okay, so our main defensive for bear is Iron Fur. And I think Iron Fur can stack up to like infinitely. But it lasts for 7 seconds. So as many buttons as you can press, if you have the rage for it, you can slam that button 7 seconds. And in the window of 7 seconds and build it as high as you want. This is just a heal, increases the healing you take. Survival Instincts is just a straight up defensive, just reduce all damage you take by 50% for 6 seconds. And it lasts for 6 seconds on a 2.1 minute recharge. It comes back so fast. There's gotta be something. It has 2 charges. There's gotta be something that reduces it. But that's, again, I'll have to go back and figure out. Okay, so I now have Berserk Persistence. Is that an ability I can put over here? Oh, okay, that is Incarnation Guardian. Okay, it looks different. Doesn't look like that button. An improved bear form that grants the benefits of Berserk. And that's essentially Berserk and then Berserk better, I guess. So that's that button. And once again, that is a button that is a defensive, that is also an offensive. Systems of equations and various other forms of algebra. Algebra's not that bad, right? Okay, so now I also have Raise. Strike with the Might of Ursoc, dealing 5,000 damage to all enemies in front of you. Deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Okay, so it costs 40 rage. Maul the target for 9,000. So I guess I slap Raise down when I have AoE instead of hitting Maul. Because it costs the same amount. So that's just the AoE version of Maul, from what I can tell. Swipe is an AoE. And then Mangle. How much does it cost? It doesn't cost anything. Does it have a cooldown? Oh, I can just like spam that button, I guess. And then Mangle deals damage against bleeding targets. And that was one of the things. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. So Thrash makes them bleed, and then Mangle does extra damage. Okay. When applied with bear form, this effect can stack up to 5 times. I would also like to confess, like, I've definitely played this character. Damn it! It crashed again! I'm going to close every program I have. Let me see. Maybe it's just like overworked. It's just annoying. It's so annoying, guys. Like, we've changed out the RAM. Quit that. Let me double check a couple things. And then make sure my drivers are up to date. Mary seduce the one good at maths. Reset if ugly. I will literally flash everyone who helps me. Or don't, you know. Just learn it yourself. Get the accomplishment of feeling good about knowing that you're doing something that you are good at. You know. Get rid of you. I'm wondering. Microsoft Teams. I don't need that. Put that. I'm just trying to minimize how much stuff I have open. I don't know if it's like broadcast. I don't know. It's just something. Ari, put on the pearls and know you're better than them even if you fail. I'm glad we're testing this now though, because I don't really want to go into a dungeon and get booted 50 times. I know sometimes having Chrome open was causing problems, like it would crash faster. Let me make sure that everything on Chrome is dead. I don't want anything Google related. End task. It's just gonna be me and you guys at this Why does NVIDIA broadcast of 20 things that are open? Why do you need to be open? We're just closing random things now. Microsoft Edge is open, even though I'm pretty sure it's not. Streamlabs is open. BattleNet is open. Can I close BattleNet, but not close World of Warcraft? Okay, we're gonna wait a couple seconds. So one of the things that I wanted to show you is if you're trying to level up a fresh 70 and you're trying to get him some gear, one of the things you can do is go over here and you can spend flight stones on an alt and buy volcanic equipment chests. Is someone biting you? We have a cat. This cat has been a hard-working cat. Susan, how are you today? Tell us about your day. Oh, well, it's going great because I did a whole bunch of clothes shopping yesterday with my mom, so that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. But actually, cancel. Let's go onto a different character. First, we have to figure out where my flight stones are. And you know, anytime you can enjoy that, it's always a good time. We're gonna go into Bonachia, I think, for a second. We're gonna rob. Nah, we'll just buy whatever we can. We'll buy 4 pieces off of Nosfero, because Nosfero has 1,000 on her. This is Nosfero. She's looking good. She's looking hot. She's looking fly. Or just accuse the world of mathematics for conspiring against you and gain moral superiority. Oh no! Is it not picking it up now? It's not picking it up. Has it not been picking up the game this entire time? Why is it not showing now? Come on. Why are you not? Yeah, capture a specific window. And it's World of Warcraft. That's the one I want. We're gonna delete it and put it back on. Guys. Remove. Add. I'm like, aren't you guys having a good time enjoying this game? Game capture. Let's do it. Add source. I want you to play, add a new source, World of Warcraft. Good stream times, guys. Good stream times. After a specific window. World of Warcraft. Do it! Capture it! I'm telling you, the world doesn't want me to stream World of Warcraft anymore, and I don't know why. At the top. Why is it not doing it? Okay, well, there's definitely a game that's being played. Okay, I'm gonna close the stream and start it up again. I will be right back. Clearly.
Do you want to restart and have me turn that thing off?
Yeah.
You know, some of that?
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry about this. I will be back, though, I promise.